What's up, y'all? Listen, I do a lot of, sometimes it may come across that I do a lot of dissing on suppliers. So I would like to point out, it's kind of an unboxing. It's kind of not an unboxing, but I would like to point out one supplier that while they did make a mistake, they did correct it and made it right really quickly. So I'd like to give a shout out to Banner Solutions. It used to be, they've kind of merged from one company. I think it's Midwest, Akron, a couple of others. They all formulated into one company. Banner Solutions is the name of it now. And then I think they still ship out of all their warehouses individually, like Akron's still there and it still comes from Akron Hardware. However, it's just called Banner Solutions now. So there was a mistake back in this summer, August or July, I think it was July, late July. I put an order in for an end cap, and I'm going to throw a picture up here because I did run across this. I think I ran across this picture the other day. But that is a very typical thing with panic bars for the end caps to get knocked off by carts or push things, because a lot of them have kind of a lip, and if something hits it, it'll bend the plate, and then the next thing you know, it'll fall off and get lost. And so we figured out what part we needed, called. And then apparently the guy that took the order left for an extended period of time. And unfortunately, we had emailed and said, go ahead and place the order. Thought that it was acknowledged, and it was our fault for not following up again because we never got a reply like, okay, we'll get it ordered. Fast forward 3 months later into November, we realized that we had not gotten that part in yet. So we followed back up with them, and come to find out, yes, it had not been ordered. However, and this is like a 4-week order type thing. However, they jumped on it. They got it shipped to us priority overnight, drop shipped directly from the manufacturer, Dorma. And yes, nice new end cap with a nice new heavy bracket. Oh, I'm assuming this is the same bracket that comes with it. So this goes on the end of that panic bar, so we can finally get rid of the blue tape that's on there that's been there for probably a year now. So I'm just opening it. No big deal. I'm gonna go, put it in. The screw holes typically are like ripped out or stripped out, so you do have to go prepared to either, I don't know which one was there before because it was gone when I saw it. So I don't know if it had been drilled. It is very unlikely unless a locksmith or a professional puts the panic bar in the field to see it tapped for machine screws. So I'm assuming it had these, and I'm even assuming they don't use these. A lot of times contractors will grab screws out of their screw bin and put in there like tech screws or whatever to make their job easier. And that is another reason why sometimes they just get ripped off so easily. So we're going to take our tap in. This is probably one of those oddball sizes. This looks to me like 12/24 thread, which is a little bit of an oddball. It's bigger than the 1032, 1024, and it's smaller than quarter. It's definitely not quarter, and it's maybe 1024. I'm pretty good at this, but I'm guessing that's a 12. So I'm just going to take my whole tap kit in with me, hollow metal door. And then sometimes it comes down to having to do through bolts. So I'm also going to take a through bolt kit with me in case it's just so mangled that there's no way to do it. And then we'll just drill for the through bolts or the sex bolts, whatever you want to call them. So I'm actually going to grab that and put in here as well. Actually glad that I did this video because while I have some of these in the truck, my through bolt box was not in the truck. So this eventually needs to get back into my vehicle, so I'll have it. Okay, here's some stainless steel. These will work. I keep a kit, these plastic bins full of different bolts and such. And that looks like a 12/24 thread too, stainless steel. There's a lot of varieties of these through bolts. You have the aluminum ones. Could use those. We have just bare metal. These aren't so great for outside use, and because they end up like this. And these are actually Corbin. Oh, so zoom out. These are actually Corbin style for panic bars. So yes, I'm just gonna go with these two, make sure the threads are okay, and drop it in there as well, just in case we need them. Anyway, just again, I wanted to give a shout out to Banner Solutions. I don't know what we did to really deserve it, but I'll show you something else. Yes, a challenge coin. I'm trying to find a quarter to show you for size reference. We got this out of the blue about, I don't know, we've had it for a couple of weeks now. It's actually first challenge coin. I've never been big into challenge coins, but here's an American quarter for size reference. And thickness, it's really thick, heavy. Actually has a nice heavy base. And on the back, yes, oh boy. I know I got a reflection, but it's shiny. Hard to take photos or videos of really shiny things like this. So yes, thank you, Banner. If anybody ever watches this, I appreciate the challenge coin. I appreciate you taking care of that problem at post haste once it was discovered that there was a problem. And yeah, we do order a lot from these guys. Not tons like some people, but we do order quite a bit of stuff. So we just like to acknowledge that some distributors go out of their way to make things right. Most do. But we just wanted to give a special shout out to Banner. Thank you, Banner Solutions, for getting that out to us so that we can go put it on the door. Finally. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. If you've ever ordered from Banner, they have a lot of OEM stuff like Sargent and Schlage. So it's a great place to order from. Give them a shout.